What is happening? Ready for some fun? Ready for some excitement? Ready for some 93? Some Mega Imperium action? Apple, Nicholas, Peyton beat ya. Peyton beat ya. Peyton beat ya. You're third. I know there's an echo. Let me fix that. There we go. Let me just post a link in a couple of Discords here, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. And media chat, there we are. What is going on, y'all? Boom, boom, baby, as my good friend Apple always says. We're watching some KvK action, Kingsland, no less. Interested to see the map? Here it is. It is, I mean, the map itself is in favor of 1093 and their allies, but they are struggling at this point. Not necessarily struggling. It's great fights all over the map. Pineapple. I would use the 222 set once you have everything procced, and once you have the KvK helmet, KvK weapon to level 2. Right now I use the 4-2 set, 4 set pieces, and 2 leadership pieces. I use the pants and the boots leadership. I have everything on that archer set at level 5, other than my dagger, which is level 4. What's up, Snow Goose? Good to see you all. I believe Apple should be rating us shortly here. Best of luck to his daughter with her singing competition today. We have the next New Zealand idol in the making in the Apocalypse household. If you're just getting here, don't forget to smash that like button. Trying to watch 1960 and 2489 potentially get this Outpost back on fire. Now, Outposts, they changed Outposts overnight, right? It used to be you could stuff as many troops as you could fit in there. 200 armies. One player could shove 5, 6, 7 armies in there. Now it's only 1. Good game, Peyton. You win this time. What's up, Joker? Tacos? Good to see everyone. We are strapped in. Pizza will be delivered in about an hour and 15 minutes. I've already prepared the wife and kids. Said, hey, just bring me my pepperoni and jalapeno pizza, and I'm going to eat it in here while I'm streaming. Zamrock, good to see ya. This has been a banger thus far. I've not had a chance to stream it. I got done with work about an hour and a half ago. I was going to fire up a stream as soon as I got done with work, but out of respect to Apocalypse, and I enjoy watching him as well, right? We waited. Not to mention, he said he was going to raid me, so, you know, that's the least I can do. What's going on, Captain? So right here is the Outpost. So you can have up to 200 marches in there, and R4 can use those 200 marches to refill it. The reason they nerfed it is because people were putting 5, 6, 7 marches in there and using those marches to pop out and swarm rallies. Now, did it need to be nerfed? Yes, it did. Did it need to be nerfed in the middle of a KvK? No, it did not. My 2 cents there. Pressing like on both of my accounts. Hey, can't ask for much more than that. Thank you, Nicholas. Angmar, welcome. Good to see ya. Outposts were disgusting. Yeah, they needed to be nerfed, but I do not agree with the decision to do it in the middle of a KvK. I just don't. So to do it in the middle of the KvK, I just feels to me like it sends the wrong message. right? Because no matter how you want to, no matter how it is spun, okay, and I'm not disagreeing with the fact that they need to be nerfed, not at all. They were way too OP. It was one of the reasons I did not want to play Invictus KvK myself. Okay, I just feel that you can't make such a drastic change in the middle of KvK, especially right before Kingsland, because it gives a bad impression of the community. And you know how this community is. The perception is going to be that, oh, 1960 and 2049 had this nerfed by the developers because they couldn't take down Outposts. No matter what is said, that is going to be the perception and how some people spin this, right? And that's not necessarily the case. It was overpowered. It was too hard to take down. It should have been nerfed, just not in the middle of a KvK. My thoughts on that anyway. My opinion, and I'm sticking with it. Now, I'm not saying 1960, 2049 had anything to do with it. The fact is, in this KvK, you're seeing just how powerful it is. In prior KvKs with lower seed kingdoms, not as many marches, not as many powerful troops on the field, however you want to say it, right? That mechanic probably did not come out of the game. And they canceled the rally. It's either Invictus or what is it? Tides of War? No, not Tides. What's the other one? Yeah, Tides of War, right? I don't think we're doing that Pioneer event. After the Roni situation, I don't trust the devs. I mean, it's getting better, right? Their communication with the community is getting much, much better. Their involvement with content creators is better than it ever has been in the past. There are still things that I don't necessarily agree with. What's up, Rec? You know, the way a lot of software companies work, and I can speak from experience, right? I work for a software company. It seems like every year, every 2 years, they get a whole new programming team on. You know, so it's highly unlikely that the same developers are there now that were there back when this all first started. What's up, Schmuck? Happy birthday, brother. Yeah, okay. I was gonna drop a link to your channel in the chat, but no more. Okay, I see how it is, Appo. I see how it is. I see how it is. We'll do it anyway, though. There's a link to King Schmuck. Appo, thank you for the raid. Leo, thank you for the 2 pounds. Please give your daughter Uncle Lambo's best wishes at her concert, at her competition today. We've got the next New Zealand idol there in the Apocalypse household. I said it earlier. It is not my birthday. Appo is just paying me back for him having to dress up like this. Okay, hang on. You know, two can play at this game. Two can play at this game. There's Apocalypse yesterday in his finest glory. Right? Maybe we'll just stick that over in this corner a little bit. Maybe just shrink it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Appreciate the raid, though, Apocalypse. Thank you very much. You go. You have fun being a dad. Happy birthday, boss man. It's not my birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Boom, boom. Yep. Boom, boom. Thank you all. Thank you for the $4.99, Joker. Appreciate you guys. Okay. We'll come back to this, but let me just show you this also, right? We made t-shirts. We made Princess Apocalypse t-shirts yesterday. I had one person buy one already. In our album, we've got Princess Appo. The R5 of our alliance. You guys know him as Mad Mania. He's got a Princess Appo profile picture. So, yeah, we can play. We can play. We can play. That was an epic stream last night, though, Apocalypse. It really, really was. That was so much fun. I was going to stream yesterday, but when you started streaming and had mentioned that you're potentially going to do the whole dress-up thing, I'm like, okay, all right, screw that. We're staying here from start to finish. Those screenshots are not mine. I will never take credit. Appo's starting an OnlyFans. I haven't got that one yet, Nicholas. It's on the radar. It's on the radar. And the quote was, "It's hard to be nice to people when they're fucking idiots." Let's see. Those guys are Wind Camp, right? I mean, 846 and what is it, 1818? They've been putting in some work today. They really, really have. So, I mean, my hat's off to all the kingdoms in this KvK, right? I mean, this has Kingsland has been entertaining from start, and we're not even close to finish yet. The prior zones, it was constant fighting for 3 days straight. You know, that's the thing, right? Friends support friends, right? I was going to stream at 2:30 my time. That's an hour and 15 minutes ago. But, waiting for Appo to finish his stream, y'all got to watch him for a while. He got more views. I didn't steal viewers away from him. And hell, to be honest, I got a chance to sit down and relax for an hour after work. 637, 525. That's right about where we're at, right? Give or take. Ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, it's still 3 camps versus 2 camps, and they're doing phenomenal. Kingsland fighting, it's not over. It's far from over. I would for sure expect another at least full day of fighting, if not 2. There's the bubble. I think up here, I honestly, I think in order for 89 GT to take this pass, they're going to have to hit it from both sides. I mean, they have access to it from this other side as well, right? And even then, it is hard as hell to take a properly reinforced pass. I mean, you would literally have to have people clearing the field on both sides, not allowing reinforcements to get in there, and letting that rally do its work. How many times have we seen comebacks? A few. Nothing outside of... Oh, that flag needs to get burned again. Outside of that one time when 2049 got pushed out of Kingsland. I can't recall off the top of my head any major comebacks in a large-scale KvK such as this. 1093 was set up to lose from the get-go. Seems like it's 93 and 88 versus the world. Yeah, who are we missing there? Right, who are we missing there? 2139, 2335, and they may have just joined 1188 for those fights. 2387, 1802, 2101, 2685, 2928. I think most of the water camps territory is in this blue here, and it's not yet really touching much territory for the fire camp or the wind camp yet. You know, so I would assume they're doing what they can to try and support their allies. But you know what they say about assumptions, makes an ass out of you and me. And there is a 1960 flag on fire here, which is not going to matter a whole hill of beans if they can get this flag down first. Appreciate the subscription meme. You know, if I don't thank you individually for subscribing, it's because sometimes those alerts don't pop up. So be sure and say hey in chat. I am trying to make it so when we go to a certain area of the map, we are keeping the same allies in blue. So when we're watching 1960, 2049, fight 1093, we'll flip the Earth camp to blue. When we're watching 1818 and 1846, fight these other guys, we'll flip the wind camp to blue. I'm missing an outpost being swarmed. Okay, well, give me some locations. Because, yeah, there are fights everywhere. What's up, Man Mania? Five 628. Oops, we did fire camp there. I meant to click Earth camp, sorry. Yeah, and all those 89 GT players that just took down that outpost. They're coming. They're coming. And that's what they've been doing when they need to burn this flag, right? Is they go up to the gate, they occupy this area here, they clear the field, they rally the flag. At least that's my assumption anyway. Who's getting the star? Nobody knows yet. It's not even close to over. I haven't seen a whole hell of a lot of 2142, but then they could all be in 1818 and 1846, right? I would agree, Happy. Fire and Earth have 3 of the top 5 kingdoms in the game are in those 2 camps. I mean, we've said it in past streams when we watched this fight as well. 1960 and 1093 have solidified their place in the history of this game as 2 of the all-time greats. 2049, outstanding kingdom, but I think that's what they're fighting here to do now. They want to solidify their place in history as one of the all-time great kingdoms in this game. Yeah, I've only been watching what others have been streaming. I haven't been watching this all day long. Meetings at work were just hell today. Matt is slacking on his R5 duties. Is that what you're saying, Captain? 1818 doesn't join voice, and most don't follow markers. No bueno. No bueno. Well, yeah, I mean, unless you're sitting on billions and billions of resources, most low spenders, free-to-plays would definitely be dry by now. I don't worry about resources myself. It's the speed-ups I worry about. Which is why I generally use half of my AP on Marauders in pre-KvK. Yeah, I've been impressed with 1818, or excuse me, 1188 and 1846, and I mean 1818 is right in there as well. I mean, we definitely got some top tier kingdoms in this matchup, and I mean they had to put some big time kingdoms with each other just to make this map fair. I mean, you don't want to make all these 1 or 2 alliance kingdoms when you got a 1093 and another camp with 1960 and 2049 on the map. Yeah, if you're a resource seller in one of these kingdoms, man, you can retire after this KvK. Well, Joker, that's kind of, I buy the VIP shop out of speed ups every week. I consistently get Call the Ancients, right? So I will get those speed ups that way. I do not buy resources. What's up, Mahmoud? Yeah, I mean, there's a thing to be said about people who chain. I understand why they chain. I just don't have the frickin' patience for it. You know, generally we'll run forts all off season, trying to get AP pots so that we can go somewhat hard during those marauders and get speed ups that way. There we go. That flag's on fire again. All right, let's look at another part of the map here. What's going on down here? Not much. Some minor skirmishes. Flip to wind camp. I mean, right now I'm sitting on about 14 billion of each resource, which is right what I started last KvK with. Generally go through anywhere from 5 to 7 billion of each every KvK. You know, when KvK starts, I'll bring all my farms out of the cloud and I'll just farm. You know, about 2 weeks before KvK ends, all those farms go back into the cloud. At least that's my plan. So right now I've got I've got 3 farms that are not in the cloud and they're farming. You know, one of them is in the main alliance, so I can do 1+1 forts. And then my 2 lowest power farms have R5s in 2 of our farm alliances. And I can't not log into those because then R5 gets passed to somebody else. How, Leo, how did, I wasn't watching the opening. How did they fuck up the flags at the beginning? I've got about 7 billion of each in my bags, Captain. I haven't opened a resource bag since I moved to 1029. Who's doing better right now? Right now it's 1960 and their allies. Swarm on VL flag. Which one? This one here? '93 won the field, but their building team didn't build the first 2 flags, so 60 GT got in front of them. Ouch. Ouch. Well, this is a Crusader whatever, right? Alliance Outpost, sorry. And we'll bring the boom if this goes down, so be ready to plug your ears. Apple's got the jet, I got the nuke. I don't see anyone swarming yet. We'd see a lot of other white numbers if they were swarming. I was gonna say they should probably start any second here. Here comes the swarm. Maybe not. A little bit premature on the swarm button, I guess. 93 got out random TP'd at the pet. Yeah, that's always luck of the draw. Thank you, Captain. You're absolutely right. Smash that like button if y'all don't mind. Hide allies info. Hey, good tip. Yep, see, there's only the one white number from the rally. Make love to that like button. Okay, now we're going a little too far there, Insane Joker. I don't want anybody with sticky keyboards. I'm right there with you. They should swarm. Kingsland only lasts once. Simplify graphics. That's no fun. That's no fun. We don't have a high-end PC to simplify graphics. Fair warning though, if you are prone to seizures when playing video games and seeing bright colors, you may want to look away. Yeah, I mean, that's why we swarm a lot in my kingdom, right? Because generally, if you have players that have that swarm mentality, and it's going to hurt, right? It's going to hurt for this Alliance reinforcement deal, whatever it's called. I keep forgetting. Alliance Outpost. It's going to freaking hurt. No doubt about it. You're going to kill troops. But you should be able to swarm it down faster than they can refill it. Not just 150 million, but anyone with max tech and the right swarm marches on the field, right? When do you think the war is over? It's going to be a few days yet. I think it's going to go strong the entire weekend. You know, there may be around 15 UTC on Sunday. 93 and 1960 both have Arc League matches. So their 30, 35 top players will not be on the field. But who does that benefit, right? That's going to benefit the 2049 1960 side. Because 2049 is not in the Grand Prix. So they're still going to have their best people out there. How much power in KP do I have right now? I'm at 179 million power, 16.2 billion kill points, 173 million deads. I mean, they're doing a nice job on the outside, right? Trying to prevent these reinforcement marches from city hopping. So I'm kind of mystified. Oh, Dragon Lancer spotted. How far am I from Michigan? It's about, Upper Peninsula is about probably 2 hours north of me. No, I'm sorry. 2.5 hours north of me. And if I have to go through Chicago, it's a good 6 hours. Now, if I could drive straight across Lake Michigan, it might only be an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, they nerfed him, the only farmer, right? so each player can only have one march inside. That's why we're not seeing 7 marches jump out and swarm a rally down. Mad Mania's in the UK. Go to Michigan most likely at the end of the year. What are you doing in Michigan? And what when you say end of the year, what are we talking here? I mean, you might not want to leave the comforts of your hotel if we're talking late November, December timeframes. Right? The cold that you're going to face in Michigan and Wisconsin is absolutely nothing like the cold you face in Great Britain. Yeah, I mean, they are very disciplined. I'll give that to them. I'd be swarming already, and I'd have sent my 2nd or 3rd March, 7 March set back to swarm it again. November? Early November, it's still pretty okay. Once you get into late December, January, and February, that's when the bitter cold comes. Where are we talking? Where's this? Are they looting cities somewhere? I mean, I hate to get off of this. Okay, poor choice of words. I hate to move the screen off of this Outpost rally. Ooh, yeah, some nice fights here. Yeah, we got 1818 down here now also. Yep, that flag looks like it's on fire. Well, I mean, I think they know, right? If 1093 gets pushed out of Kingsland, then it's game over. You know, in the same respect, if either 1818, 1846, or 1960, 2049 got pushed out of Kingsland, I think it would also be game over. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Plug your ears. It's coming. Not quite there yet. Still breathing heavy. So 1818 is helping 89 GT burn 93 now. Nice. I just want to see this go down. I haven't seen a Crusader fort get burned. You saw a bunch of sad faces just go out of there. And you won't. I saw that one on fire. I don't recall seeing the actual lighting of the fire, right? The pouring the gasoline on it. I'm more interested to see how they do it than I am, you know, to see more open field fighting. It's not game over when somebody takes a zig. You got to hold it till the end. See, I'm losing my patience just watching this, though. That's another reason I like to swarm things, right? This is boring for me. You know, and there's a lot of people watching, and the way I do things here is I'm not going to be one of those content creators that starts DMing everybody, report please, report please, report please. If there's anyone watching that's in this outpost or that is in the rally that feels like sending me a report, let me know. I'll be happy to take it from you, or post it in Apple's Boom Boom Chat, or post it in Fight Club, and I can get it there. You know, I just know when I'm fighting, the last thing I want to do is answer DM after DM after DM from random content creators with only 3,200 subscribers asking me for a report. So I show these fighters that same courtesy, and I'm not going to DM them again and again and again. So my goodness, we'll have to come back to that. So, okay, so that 1818 flag is on fire. Oh, all the bubbled cities there. Oh, man, that's gotta be... I mean, that's smart, right? We're gonna leave you here for a second. Pizza just got here, so I'm gonna go grab mine. Okay, my favorite, thin and crispy, pepperoni and jalapenos. What's up, Lefty? It was 93 waking up. I don't recall them having this field presence previously. I mean, it is what? Probably about 5:30, 6 a.m. there? I'm doing well. It's the weekend. I'm not going to complain. Watching some incredible fights here. Eating some pizza, hanging out with some cool people on chat here. So if you zoom out, it's not as many marches. I don't know, that's still a lot of marches. That is more than I recall seeing previously. Can't tell. Is the rally still up? I don't see a rally. They want this pass, though. They want this bad. Well, I mean, that's kind of smart, right? If you take that fort down, territory goes bye-bye. Stuffing our face with pizza too, so please excuse the dead silence. They're just targeting the rally straight away. Good Lord. Thin and crispy, pepperoni and jalapenos. Everything's better with jalapenos. We went cheap this week though, it's just Domino's. Nothing super fancy. By the end of the work week, neither my wife or I want to cook. So we always do takeout on Fridays. Normally get a hand tossed, half pepperoni and sausage, half pepperoni and bacon. Second hand tossed, half ham and pineapple. My daughter likes it, okay? Don't judge. The other half sausage and onion. But I like me my thin crust. Did that Outpost hold? Nice. Check your deodorant, Popo. When was the last time you showered? Did they swarm it though? That's the problem. I mean, I get it. You're going to take a lot of deaths. I get it. But if it is indeed 1188 downtime, you got to take advantage of that. Just my opinion. Nice, they pulled troops out of the flag to make it take longer so that they can rally the city. Bye-bye. He was watching the stream. Good Lord. You see all those 846 troops? Maybe they can take their... I don't know. I don't know, Genie. I don't know. There's no such thing about taking... In my opinion, you just go for it. Balls to the wall. This is Kingsland. You don't know if you're going to have that same time tomorrow, right? $32, that shields up. Or what the hell? There's a 32 minutes and that shield is activated. It is information overload. Uncle, bite me. That's all right. That's all right. We have got this little picture in the upper right hand corner. We have got this forever and ever and ever. No matter how many times Appo sends you all here to wish me happy birthday, we will always have a picture of Princess Appo to show on stream. I think I win. Sorry, it's hard for me to sometimes know exactly what you guys are talking about because I'm about 20 seconds ahead of you. So when you say, what's the status on that flag, I have to try and think back 20 seconds as to what flag I was looking at. Twisted, appreciate the 729. Thank you very much, sir. This one looks like it's being built. couple flags being built here by Wib. Okay, so they built this second flag to be able to... This one ain't got... Okay, they built that second flag to be able to touch the outpost as soon as this flag goes down. Stack these flags right on top of each other, but there's a method to the madness. Ooh, 93 is trying to take down a building flag here. You see the hero icon in here. There it goes. Plug your ears. First nuke of the day. Yeah, I want to see what happens when this flag goes down. So I would assume, right, that you cannot shovel, what is it, 200 marches into an outpost until the outpost is actually built. So is this a flag already? I haven't played this KvK. Is this a built flag already that they are turning into an outpost? And if so, if you swarm it down and burn it while it's building from flag to outpost, does it cancel that outpost build? Outpost isn't auto-filled. Once it is an outpost, you can shove 200 marches in there. It's my understanding, though, that one of the R4s in the Alliance then has to go into the structure somehow and move the troops into the garrison. If you burn it, it cancels the time. Right. Overnight they changed it. One march per player can go into the outpost. You can no longer stuff it with your own 7 marches. Kind of fucked up from wind and Greenwood. Not landing Greenwood, join Kingsland. Well, if they got locked out, they got locked out. But the sooner they get this on fire, the sooner it the fewer number of times they have to attack it as an actual built outpost, right? Greenwood has forts on the Wind Pass. Right here? I mean, they kind of can't, right? You got a mountain jump here that if 61HX does this mountain jump instead, all this territory goes gray. You got the pass over here, and if 61HX takes the pass, all this territory goes gray. How would they even let them in? I guess that's my question. Take pass for 10. Why? So they can just run through it, open field, and die? Yeah, I mean, I think maybe a better plan to get everyone into Kingsland, but you can't really change it now. Where are they going to drop a flag, Leo? I'm sorry, I don't see it. Where are they going to drop a flag? I'm not a territory guy, though, so... I guess take the pass for 10 seconds. I mean, they got to get troops over here then. To get troops over there, where are they marching from? Right over here? Over here? Well, random porting is harder than it seems, right? when you have a pass, you have to stay in the alliance to get through the pass. Random teleporting could put them anywhere on the fucking map. Sure, once they're in Kingsland, they can leave the alliance and random teleport all over Kingsland. But I mean, I've burned through 60, 70 random teleports just trying to get a decent spot. It's easier said than done. And I mean, again, I'm no territory guy. I don't know, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. Hindsight is 20/20. I mean, we're looking at the map after things have already been decided and everything's been put in motion. So it's kind of easy now to look and say, oh, this is wrong, that is wrong, that is wrong. Right? Random port to the pass. Okay, all right, I get you now. Going good here, Credo. How about yourself? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a territory guy, so it's hard for me to pick apart territory. The reason I ask questions and challenge you is because I want to understand what you're trying to put out there. What fighting is here? Hey, some days normal is good, right? It's those exciting days that can be either good exciting or bad exciting. So I'll take normal any day of the week. I don't know. It looks like 960 and 2049 just are not having the success they were having earlier. They're still fighting on 93's territory, but they're not winning things as easily as they did earlier, if you ask me. We're right there already, Popo. Flip a coin, Russ. Flip a coin. Depends on the specific moment in time you're actually watching. I'm gonna grab another slice of pizza though. I'll be right back. This flag has 2.5 minutes on it. Yeah, they need to take the field now if they're going to have a chance taking that down. I mean, this flag's going to be hard for 93 to keep full if they don't own the field. Not a lot of TP spots near this. With the pass over here. Same thing for this flag here. Oh, well, that's an outpost. That's going to be hard. It's very strategic of them to put it in that mountainous area.
I suffer visions. What do they mean? Feelings turn to stone. Every day I'm closing in to my impending doom. How I wish that one last time the light could fill my room.
Yeah, their flag is built. Refresh your troops. Come back over here. By this gingerbread house. Where's that, Leo? My lord. Insane numbers. It's hard for them to put pressure on 60 and 89 when 846 and 1818 are constantly pressuring them. Is 1093 just now waking up? I mean, this is what we're used to seeing from them, right? Giant ball, push the field, rally the flag, fall back, refresh, do it all over again on the next flag. We'll see if they can make it happen here. They are all going south. And, I mean, what they got to lose, right? This 2-hour shield. So for the next 2 hours and 20 minutes, they don't have to worry about anything up here Other than making sure they don't lose the pass. Well, it is what? 6:56 a.m. in South Korea. Hey Google, what time is it in Vietnam? $4:56 a.m. on Saturday. Good Lord. I think that's more troops than we have in our entire kingdom. There's more marches than we have in our entire kingdom. I think they're fine without codes, Master. It's 1188 wakes up, they're going to smoke 1846. It's like Ark of Osiris, right? Oh, I'm gonna pop this skill. Okay, you're gonna counter it with that skill. Oh, you're gonna drop a flag. Okay, I'm gonna drop a flag. I mean, 1960 is literally boxed in, kind of. Right? All these flags have like shields and shit on them. Were these guys here before, or is this a flag that was deleted and they're rebuilding with a different alliance now? Is that what you were saying, Leo? What, did they delete a 93P flag to replace it with a? No, that's another 93P flag. 93C to replace it with 93P. I see. I'm thinking to myself, man, if these guys weren't here before, these MFers got so freaking lucky with their teleports. Right? Yeah, I mean, that's why I think we were all screaming, swarm it. Earlier, because you got to take advantage of your enemy's downtime. Yep, Tesh. Yep. C to P. So do they push this past now? Yeah, we're waiting for him. Waiting for him to fight. Burn everything. Burn as much as you can. You just took down another C flag there to make a P flag. P flag. Only been able to burn 39. That's unfortunate if it's 88's downtime, right? How is 87 doing? I don't recall seeing much of them. I mean, they could be in other alliances, right? But in 1 hour, they can start burning flags around that outpost. Are they waking up now? Yeah, it's what, 7 a.m.? No blackout. You can't go to sleep. Nope. You're not allowed. Dude just sitting here taking it. Finally realized, hey, I'm getting shot. Benji played on a 93 account, lag was awful and crashed twice. Not a good experience. What kind of device do you play on, Benji? I forgot. Uncle. Even without lag, 93 is not having a good experience. I don't know. They just need to get aggressive instead of playing so defensive. I think if they were to get aggressive and every single one of them ball and push a flag, ball and push a flag, if they weren't having to play defense in 3-4 different locations at the same time, they might have some better success. I mean, especially if 1188 starts to wake up and 89 or 60 have to go and help 846 and team. I don't know, Master. These are still crazy freaking numbers to me. Look at all the marches still coming there. Right? Plus, I think you still got some up by the pass here. I mean, there's so many marches right behind the pass. I think that window closed to try and take that pass. I think had they played their cards right, they might have been able to rally that while the bulk of 93 is down here. But again, passes are a freaking pitch to take. Properly reinforced passes, damn near impossible. Exactly, Uncle. Exactly. You have to stay aggressive in Kingsland. The second you go on the defensive, it's hard to turn that around and become aggressive. Linda Torres, thank you for the subscription. 1188 finally waking up, says Neil. I mean, are we just going to keep staring at each other here? What's going on? Look at these numbers for Wind Camp, though, too. Good Lord. Failing to understand what these guys are all doing up here. I get it, we just built some flags there. Yeah, you ready to start working on a engineering march there for 1029, Master? I mean, this is where I can see it being nice, right? I mean, you're sitting there hitting them, hitting them, hitting them. They either got to attack you or they got to back up. Or they got to take it. Well, these are just free kill points, basically, for these Archer Tower players. I don't believe they did, Raz. I may have. Just too much to watch. Yeah, I forget where the frick it even was. At least these guys are fighting over here. We don't have to watch Archer Towers shoot halfway across the map at each other. Kind of. I mean, like I said, if you don't want to get hit, they had to move their troops. So even if you're not getting a bazillion trillion kill points with Archer Tower or with these engineering towers, right? It's one more element of strategy that the other team has to think about. Where the hell are we all going now? Do we like come to a peace agreement already? We sitting around the campfire singing Kumbaya? Yeah, I'm overtime we'll get a siege march. Nothing I'm gonna invest gold universals in. Alright, let me go back home and get some farmers out. Yeah, I mean, if they're not fighting, then they can just keep replacing flags at will. Makes me wonder why GT's not just pouring it on right now. Isn't William Wallace AoE? I think he's half circle AoE, if I remember correctly. I could be way off though. I don't pay much attention until they actually come out, because things could change between now and then. They just switched ball spots. 89 GT went up here, and 93 kind of came down this way. That's it. I knew it was something like that. Thank you, Blackout. Well, that's all they're doing, right? They're moving back and forth, hitting them with siege towers, and nobody's really pushing any objectives here. I mean, this becomes an alliance outpost in what, 13 minutes? We're just gonna let it? Oh, meanwhile, this flag is repairing. You don't understand, folks. I don't get it. Flag, 39 flag, right? 39 flag. Morning. Let's see what the poll says. 59% are saying that 1960-2049 take the win. 240 votes. How does that compare to the number of likes we have? 73 likes. 240 votes, 73 likes. Math ain't mathin'. Smash that like button, please. I appreciate it. New polls up. Are you a slacker? Did you click the like button? Five 595 567. Got Wib here and some 489 folks. They must have got bored watching the Archer Towers like we did. Engineering Towers. Good lord, y'all. Oh, they finally started. Now we can ring the bell.
Fight!
Scroll out, see if there's a rally. I can't see one, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. I'm a slacker, so we knew that already, Popo. It's all good. I don't press like on smelly people. I think you need some psychiatric help if you're not liking yourself there. Press it twice. I see the Gorgo in here, so my assumption is that this flag is either getting rallied or swarmed. I did not see a swarm icon or a rally icon anywhere in here, though. So maybe they straight up swarming it, and I don't see the Gorgo anymore. There it is. Am I saying meow? Do I look like a cat? What? Thanks. I prefer harder music than a lot of people, but I don't get it, Peyton. What do you mean by the cat? Super true. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. When he walked up to the car and kept going, meow, meow. What's up, Chesky? Good to see you. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Best of luck in your new home there, 2293. Morning ringtone is Sabaton. That's the band you were telling me to check out the other day, right? Yeah, if y'all got a gifted membership from Mr. Chadsky, please thank the man for his generous contribution. I can't see nothing in here. Good God, all these all this action going on, right? Just imagine when these graphics change to the new graphics, and this is twice as bright. I mean, people will literally have to wear sunglasses to play this game. going on, Lee? Oh, I hear you. I hear you. This day and age, it's a huge huge advantage to go into as many KvKs as you can go into. The number of blueprints and stuff that everyone gets. I mean, I wish things would have worked out better in 2268. But it is what it is. And I think their leadership team will do what they got to do to move forward as well. And at the end of the day, if you're having fun, that's what it's all about. It's a game. If you ain't having fun doing something, don't do it. Life is too short. Lambo rule number 2. Lambo rule number 1, if the wife says jump, you better damn well ask how high. I saw Chisgull saying he's going to 2489 in the near future. Is that just Chisgull? Is that all y'all? Or are you taking the 5th? See, you show up on my stream, you're gonna get the 3rd degree. I appreciate the 5 gifted and all, but I ain't letting you off the hook. Wib is gone now for the next 10 hours. 1188's going to go crazy, aren't they? Or is Leo just bringing false propaganda here? Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Yeah. I get it. I mean, I say it all the time, right? I might not agree with everything Chisgull does. But I understand that this is the man's job. It's how he pays his bills, puts diapers on his kids, puts food on his table. So he has to look at things through a different set of glasses than most of us have to look at this game through. So I totally get it. Literally fighting on Wib territory. Back over here. Let's flip the colors here. 846 wind camp. Leo. Hey Leo, whatever you're smoking, hit me up in DMs here. I'm going to give you my address, okay? Just put it in a container with some coffee grounds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Leo. Don't send me nothing. But, yeah, I think you had the screen turned upside down or something when you were looking at this. Oh, they just got pushed back. Okay, all right. They're getting pushed deep. Yeah, Leo, fake news. Leo coming in with the fake news.
You're an inspiration for birth control.
Just having fun with you, Leo. Sorry, I'm overtired. 638, 511. Sure, Captain. 638, 511. Right, that's right. 638, 511. What am I looking at? There ain't nothing here. Downtime kills kingdoms, right? Are those the right coordinates, Captain? I mean, it looks like they got a decent group coming up, but are these 88 or these 39 players, or both? A little bit of both. I still don't think it's the numbers we see for 846 and 1818 though. 1846 downtime even worse. They're mainly Europeans, so we'll see in a couple hours, I think. Just toying with them. Yeah, we got the world clock up here. It is currently 7:35 a.m. in Seoul, South Korea, 8:35 a.m. in Sydney, 1:35 a.m. in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 11:35 p.m. in London. Dubai, it is 2:35 a.m. It is 5:34 p.m. here in the Central Time Zone of the United States, which means it is 6:34 in New York and 3:34 in Los Angeles. Yeah, and if I've said it once over the past couple of days, I'll say it again, right? 1093, no matter what happens in this KvK, 1093 and 1960 have solidified their place in the history of this game as two of the greatest kingdoms ever. I think this is an opportunity for 2489 to make a stride in that direction as well. There are other great kingdoms in here, don't get me wrong. But of all the kingdoms in this KvK, I think those are the three that are in the upper echelon. And I think most people would agree. But I don't think 1093 or 1960 have anything to prove to anyone. They fight for pride, they fight for honor, they fight for integrity in their kingdom. And of course, they fight for kill points. I think 2489 still has a ways to go before they're considered one of the all-time greats. At what point, though, if you're in 89 GT, if you're in that coalition, right? At what point do you put pressure on this pass from both sides? And they've played 1093 before, so they kind of know, okay, when is 1093's most active period, when is their least active period, right? Good God, those are some big balls. But at what point do they say, screw it, let's try and take this pass? Oh, this ball's got a little leak here. See a doctor, your ball's leaking. $666. That little city action going on here. Little plundering going on there.
Fight!
Swarm the pass? I think they just need to attack it from both sides. '89 league team save them. Yeah, they don't need to take the pass. I think it's a matter of pride, though. Did they? Okay, I completely missed that. Might have been while I was in a meeting at work, Leo. You can't. Can you swarm a pass from both sides? You can rally it from both sides. Can you swarm it from both sides? I mean, could you literally have a rally hitting from both sides and 2 marches also hitting it from both sides? Hey, I've never seen that done, and you know that's why I have a chat, because y'all are much smarter than me. I thought only 3 marches could attack a pass at once. And I guess my assumption is that is 3 marches from anyone, right? But then I guess when you, like a level 7 pass in Heroic Anthem, you can swarm it from both sides. So, okay, I get it. Makes sense. Where are we at for likes? 91 likes. Tell you what, if we get to 100, somebody tell me and I'll drop 5 gifted in the chat myself. So 9 more to go. '93 didn't have their shields placed back then, and the territory not secured. If they got that pass, would have been able to skip lots of back builds. Yeah, I get it. That flag's not huge strategic important value, but get a rally on it. Uh-oh, Zenobia, somebody's city got hit in error. Someone's got dead troops. Well, my gatherers are all still out, Lee. Oh, Blackout. 960 is worried they will push 93 out too quickly. Look how Wib is running now. Okay. Are you in 1188, Leo? I'm guessing that you got some affiliation with them in some way, shape, or form. The hell were all those marches doing? Leo says he's piloting at 49. What's up, Freet? SC, good to see you. He's piloting a rogue. Who is the master? The master is Dave. He's in 1029. He's good shit. It's anyone's game still. It's too early for me to call it. Everyone gets mod nowadays, it seems. There we go, Leo. Now everyone gets moderator. I hate doing checks at work. I get to walk you 5 flights of stairs and back down. Good for your cardio, right? See, Leo, you're blue now too. Anyone Apo trusts as a moderator, I trust as a moderator. There. Now Master can't do anything to you if you talk shit to him. Battle of the Moderators, round 1.
Fight!
You know, it's all going to come down to allies, right? And in my mind, I mean, 1188 has some downtime here. If they're starting to wake up, if they can push 846 and 1818 more than they got pushed, then 93, because 93 and their allies, they could have a comeback, right? But I mean, they've still got all this territory here, this pink territory here, this blue territory here. I mean, if we're looking at who's winning based on amount of territory in Kingsland, 1093 and their allies are. If we're looking at who's winning by who's been the more aggressive team for the past 5-6 hours, then it's 2489, 1960 and their allies. You know, it's all going to come down to the allies. If 93 or 89 GT have to pull troops out of this area fighting each other to go and help allies, that's going to be... And they can't keep pushing forward against each other, that's going to be what determines it, if you want my opinion. Yes, not only is Leo a 1v supporter, but he still uses Leonidas on the field. They can't stop Earth? If we're talking one-on-one, 1093 against 1960, 2489, it does appear that the 1960, that the Earth camp is winning, right? But like I said, if 1188 wakes up and the Wind Camp starts losing a bunch of territory over here and Earth Camp has to go and help them, it could be back and forth. You know, to me, it's not going to come down to who does better, Earth Camp or Fire Camp. It's going to come down to who does better between Daybreak and Wind Camp. No, you're not running Leonidas anymore. I know you and Dragothian used to get into some heated discussions about Leonidas' value in the game. I mean, I think if 1960, if Earth Camp and their allies win, I think Earth Camp will get the star at the end, right? And the same could be said for Fire Camp and their allies. I think if Fire Camp and their allies win, Fire Camp will probably get the star at the end. You know, based on what I've seen thus far in the performance out of all the camps. And that doesn't mean that 1846 and 1188 or 1818 are in no way, shape, or form undeserving. You know, these guys have all gone crazy this KvK, as expected. We all want Sun Tzu Prime. Well, he ain't coming next. I'm excited to see what William Wallace does. You know, is Guan finally going to get replaced? Oh, have fun, Happy. Am I saying Greenwood is undeserving of the star? I have not seen enough about Greenwood to make that definitive statement at this time, Blackout. GT is building their first outpost. Oh boy. Oh boy, where we got that? I imagine it's right here. Couldn't 93 just drop a flag here and attack this one? There you go. They get the star, Leo. Greenwood is so good they lost their fort drop last minute with just one half alliance fighting them. There you go. It was the old distraction technique, though, right? You know, they distracted a half of an alliance for a period of time. Maybe they were just playing possum, Blackout. You know, maybe they wait until, 90% of the fighting is done and they walk into Kingsland and they just freaking smash everybody. Hey. Don't talk shit about bee seeds. We're probably going to be bee seed our next KvK. And with the changes they are proposing to make to divisions, right? 5 instead of 900, it goes to 500 players. 1029 could very easily be in some of these KvKs with some of these bigger kingdoms. Hopefully not the 1093s, the 1960s, or the 2049s of the world. Hell, I wouldn't even want to face 1846, 1818, or 1188, right? But you know, it is quite possible as a B seed you get dropped in as a afterthought in some of these KvKs. Well, we need to throw one more kingdom in a camp to balance this KvK out. Let's throw 1029 in there. I could just see it happening. Yeah, 93's been deleting flags for a while now. They're rebuilding with a different alliance. They were deleting, what was it, 93C flags and rebuilding with 93P. Yeah, I mean, my guess is potentially 93C. I don't know. I mean, they're trying to reconnect, right? So the 93P, right now 93P gets cut up here. This territory's gone. This little bit of territory is gone. So if they can, you know, I assume there's 93P. No, that's 93T. I don't know. But if they can connect their territory elsewhere back to this fort, right? Then even if 89 GT takes the pass, they're still going to have some flags in here. See, 49 is diverting a few over here to help. But 49's got some territory here too, so it's not a huge jump. There we go, finally. Where's the building flag in here now? Oh, it's back over here. Go, wake up, guys. Wake up back here. To reconnect other territory, Blackout? I don't know. That's what it seems like to me, but I'm not even going to pretend to be a territory guy. We'll let the big boys with at least a 7th grade education do that. My eyelids are getting super heavy though. I think we're going to call it. We have got Redline streaming Rise of Kingdoms. So we are going to redirect you over to Mr. Redline. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a couple hours today. Tomorrow's Saturday, so if there's fighting going on and there's no one streaming early in the morning, we'll get a nice early stream fired up. Until then, peace and love, make love, not war. Unless it's Rise of Kingdoms, then kick everybody's ass. We'll see you all on the next one. Have a great day. Have a great night. And Popo, nope, you're smelling yourself there. You're smelling yourself there, buddy. Thanks, guys, gals, kids, rabbits, everybody. See you next time.